My name is Zandiren Jovo. I'm the chairperson of the Young Water Professionals. Yesterday we had our very first Swaziland Youth Forum, where we had youth from all stakeholders across the country. We just wanted to develop an action plan that we would implement as part of the youth in the water sector, and we had a number of presentations that looked at the water situations in the country, opportunities for the youth, amongst other presentations, and we were able to just discuss and develop an action plan. And one of the major stakeholders, or one of the major means that we used to raise awareness as well, was to use the media. We also had the media that was there, and they had their training as well, and just to train the media on how to report back on water issues in the country as part of raising awareness on water issues. Those were one of the issues that were raised, that the youth doesn't know much about the water issues in the country, so we collaborating with the media to find a way forward. And we also have a task team that will be responsible for facilitating the implementation of the plan, and we are very excited about that.
So my name is Chishala Kapupu, and I was involved in the scoping study, scoping youth involvement in Swaziland, and we found that there's a lot of interest among the youth to participate in water issues, but there's a great need for raising awareness of water issues, in fact unpacking things like water-related legislation in the country. So this SADC Water Week and the Youth Forum was so helpful, because now the youth can come together. There's a task team that has been formed. It's going to really help implementing some of the activities in the strategic action plan that the youth came up with. So it's an exciting time for Swaziland youth in water issues.
May you kindly introduce yourself?
My name is Constance Muriro. I'm a hydrologist at Upper Manyame Sub-Catchment Council in Zimbabwe.
Briefly, may you kindly also tell me how you benefited from the SADC Water Week Youth Forum?
Okay, at the SADC Water Week Youth Forum, I benefited a lot. I came to appreciate that it's very important to involve the media in whatever water resources management we do in our country, particularly water resources management, because they will help us to take the word out there to the world. And I believe the youth as a whole in Zimbabwe benefited a lot. We came to appreciate and to know that our voice can be heard, and thanks to our Honorable Minister Sevia Kasukuwere, he acknowledges that it's important that the youth are involved in water resources management. So thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
I'm Tepo Fantonda from St. Joseph under the Geographical Environmental Movement Club at school. So I'm sent here also with the same perspective of fulfilling the spirit of adventure, and also as a young person to grow up with matters that concerns me when it comes to water, sanitation, environment, and that I may become an asset of my country in the future because of the knowledge I attained in my young age. And I hope that my capacitation will be a help for that one, because it's hard for us when you are old. That's the time when we start to be participating in these things. But as a young person, yes, I have that ethic that if I start being capacitated now, I'll be overactive when I'm old, yes.
Water in our country, while we have to conserve it. Recently, we know that xenophobia is held in South Africa and Pakistan. And to curb that, we could tell them that you have to use water sparingly. They use it to spare people who are protesting, and that is just losing water for nothing. We have to engage youth in policy and decision making by voicing their ideas, e.g. the youth representative in each sector. We just had a look at a hierarchy of the water coordinating bodies. We want to involve our youth in them. We want them to be representing us, to bring to us consistent information of what is happening within the departments of water, how we as youth can come up with solutions of when we say we want to conserve our water. We want to keep the motto of saying that Lesotho has a white gold liquid, and that is water. We know the value of water in essential instrument that can exalt our bodies. It keeps us physically and mentally robust, and that makes a healthy leadership.